Hello YouTube, Warbles on a lot here. Just back from brush cutting my son's lawn around his workshop. Come on, come and have a beer. Oh, there's too much noise. There's raindrops on the tin. Hey, it's raining. And I came home to find that there's been, well, according to the electric rain gauge, 9.4 millimetres. Might be somewhere around 10. So this place is all sort of sparkly with raindrops, a little bit of runoff, puddles on the road, solar panels are intact, tent's intact, no big nasty hailstones. Any which way you look at it, it's very nice, considering I had a bloke at the service station on my way home stop me to ask if I could tell him how to pronounce Millangany and Jack Adgery and Urbanville, because he had a handwritten note telling of large hailstorms, strong winds, heavy rain and giant hailstones at Jack Adgery, halfway to Grafton from Glen's. Urbanville and Millangany, similar distance from the coast. But here, I've got to say, 10 mils, gentle rain, pretty happy with that. And not only, but also, I'm totally delighted that all around here, all the way over to the outside fire and back and around here where the kangaroo's standing, and all around here, I've spent 3 or 4 hours a day on my hands and knees using a vacuum cleaner, 240 volt, 650 watts, to pick up the Bindii before digging out the plants, so that when this rain came, I didn't wind up with 3 years seeding of Bindii into the lawn, because you see the kangaroos like eating green Bindii. And it's not until the ground dries out, as it has done this past 10 days, that all of the plants you didn't know were there suddenly die from the roots as the soil dries out, and all of their Bindii dry out and become brown, prickly, ready to propagate type seeds. And this here is the spike with which I have dug them all out and polished the end of the railway spike with abrasion. And here we see the plants which have been dug out from that area previously delineated. All of these would have been free to go out and propagate on my lawn if I hadn't spent the past week weeding Bindii while the daughter's shed was being erected by the people she was paying. And here's the other part of the equation. Down in here is where I disposed of all of the seeds vacuumed up, put into a Coles bag, because it's paper. This is what comes up in the vacuum cleaner. And you see the seeds, Bindii and dirt. Yeah, you sacrifice the topsoil, but at least those seeds are going to be burnt in the outside fire when the firewood dries out after today's rain. And of course, one has no idea of how the micrometeorology is administered, but one fervently hopes and prays and puts full faith in the idea that however the micrometeorology is being administered, it is being administered using the principles of sniper-like precision rather than shotgun or blunderbuss effect. It's a very complicated system. I have no idea how it runs in terms of fine-tuning the minutiae. But I got to say, on my way to town, I did perform a rain dance and ask for some gentle rain to wet the place down, because next week we've apparently got a heat wave coming. And yeah, having prepared the ground to receive rain, got rid of the weed seeds, I would welcome gentle rain. Even if there is destructive storms going all around, I would welcome gentle rain. As much as anything, I really don't want that shed kit to be blown around and redistributed and wrapped around trees before the builders get a chance to screw it together. And I really don't want the daughter's tent to fall down after only 3.5 years, when she's so close to having a shed ready to replace the tent with. So there you go. Storm watch. It's all a matter of faith, isn't it? Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao. And as it happens, I even showed up in time between rain showers to do an emergency patch repair to the downpipe, which feeds runoff into my drinking water drum. Just as I was about to end the video, I realised that transfer pipe had come adrift and was hanging off, ready to waste water. So there you go. Everything happens for a reason. Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.